Welcome to part 5 of my video series on workshop techniques. This video shows fitting level glasses on vessels. In this video I fit a level glass to a feedwater tank. I fit similar level glasses to boilers and condenser oil traps on the steam plants I build. I get this type of level glass from an online auction website. It has a 1/4 inch 40 threads per inch threads on the fittings and comes with 2 sets of glasses and O-rings. The blow-down valve on the bottom fitting is useful for getting rid of air bubbles when the level glass is used on a boiler. One thing I like about these fittings is they come with lock nuts that help when aligning the fittings. I had soft soldered brass bushes into this feedwater tank while making it. The bushes were threaded 1/4 40 threads per inch. This clip shows me installing the level glass fittings onto the tank. I use Loctite 542 thread sealant to seal the threads. With the fittings installed, I use a 5 mm diameter transfer punch to test the alignment of the fittings and make any adjustments as necessary. The fittings have to be equidistant from the tank and aligned vertically. This clip shows me testing the fit of glass tube in the level glass fittings. The glass that came with the level glass are not long enough for this application, so I made my own. I measured the length of the level glass needed. It's important to measure from the bottom of the union nut threads on the bottom fitting to the bottom of the inlet on the top fitting. This will ensure that the plug that installs on the top fitting will not crush the glass tube. In this case I measured the length to be 3 5/8 inches. I marked off and scored a piece of glass tube with a glass cutting tool and then snapped it to size. Scoring gives the glass a nice clean break. If necessary, any sharp edges can be cleaned using a Scotch-Brite wheel or sander. This clip shows me tightening the lock nuts on the level glass fittings. I take care not to turn the fittings when tightening the lock nuts and throw them out of alignment. Next, I assembled the level glass. First an O-ring goes on the glass which seals the top fitting. Then a union nut, taking care to ensure the threads point upwards. Then another union nut with the threads pointing downwards. Finally, the O-ring for the bottom seal goes onto the glass tube. I then tighten the union nuts hand tight onto the fittings. Hand tight is sufficient for now. The nuts can be tightened later if there's any leakage. As a last step, I replaced the plug on the top fitting. As I mentioned earlier, this type of level glass comes with a drain valve. I made up a piece of copper pipe to drain the water away from the steam plant. This clip shows me fitting the drain pipe. This photo shows the finished level glass installed on a feedwater tank that's part of a steam plant I'm currently building. So, that's the video on fitting level glasses complete. I hope you can use the techniques shown in your model engineering projects. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to support my channel. Thank you.